Hi, and welcome to the Connection Hub podcast. My name is Cassandra, and I'm so happy that you're here. This is a space where we are having real conversations with real entrepreneurs. We aren't here to sugarcoat the realities of being your own CEO. We are all about raw, uncensored conversations that dive into the triumphs, struggles, and secrets of real life business owners. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Connection Hub podcast. I'm your host, Cassandra Arsenault, and today we are going to talk about 5 secrets that are going to get you to your first $1 million year in a service-based business. We're going to talk about marketing and really focus in on what actually works from our favorite people, Gary Vee, Alex Hormozi, all of these people that have done it well and just done it really effectively. We're going to take the top 5 lessons. So number 1, everyone says this, and I have 2 feelings about this. Niching down. Niching down can be a really, really beneficial thing because when you get known for one thing, you can do it really well and people then can refer to you really easy. If you want to scale to 7 figures, 8 figures, 1 million figures, you need to niche down. It's just the reality of it. I know you love doing all of these things. I know you love being in all the spaces and places, but when you do that, you end up just muddling your messaging and really watering down what you're really good at. If you can talk to everybody, you're talking to no one. If you have a specific problem that you solve, you can add premium pricing. So if you do everything, you're kind of stuck in this watery, wishy-washy space where you can't really charge a premium because you're not really good at anything. But if you have a specific problem that you solve that you can get on board with and showcase that to everybody and anybody, that is what's going to get you those premium dollars so that you can make it to your $1 million year. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is creating a no-brain offer is really, really important. So you need to have an offer that people almost feel stupid if they say no to it. Like, it's irresistible. It is going to give them such powerful experiences. It's going to be transformational, but it is just going to be one of those no-brainer. The price becomes irrelevant when the value becomes undeniable. I think Dan Kennedy said that, where you just have something that transforms their lives, the price doesn't even matter anymore. So what offer are you going to give that is just a no-brainer? People are going to jump into it. They're going to have such an amazing experience. And if they think that at that price they're having this experience, could you imagine what they're going to have when they actually work with you? So you want to make sure that you're not just selling your time and saying, okay, I'm going to spend X amount of time with you. I'm going to spend X amount of hours with you, but actually that you're selling the outcome. The transformation is what is important here. You want to wrap all of those results inside of the offer that you're giving them so that you make this experience a no-brainer. Yes, I'm in because I want those transformations piece, right? It's not just about the time that I get you for, it's actually about the transformation that you're going to move me through. Number 3, you want to build a brand by being visible. Okay, you need to be everywhere. You can't just show up in one place inconsistently and expect your brand and business to grow. Gary Vee once said it, document it, don't create. Right? Document your life, document your experience, document your clients, your testimonials, all of that kind of stuff. You really need people to feel you inside of all these spaces and places because that is where the transformation happens. People buy from people. They don't care about your process. They don't care about your wins, your losses. They care about the overall experience that your clients are having and the transformation that people are moving through. So show them the process, show them your client glow ups, show them and have them be a part of the experience with you so that they're not just thinking about, okay, this person wants to sell me, but they actually feel like they're connected with you. A couple different content ideas that you can use to make this more tangible or before and afters. You can do how I turned this into this. Here are 3 mistakes I see here, and here's how we fixed them. There's lots of different transformational pieces that you can use, but the transformation where you document the process and not just the final outcome is really what's going to build your brand, and make sure that you're building it in public. It's not behind closed doors. You want to make sure your social media, you want to make sure you're in all the spaces and places and that that's on lock. Okay, number 4, you need to make sure that your systems are scalable. You need to have systems and delegate to the right people, places, and things. Because if you are not doing that, you're not going to build a scalable business. I ask you right now, if you had 50 people come into your business, could you handle onboarding 50 people today? Probably not, because you don't have the automations, you don't have the flow in place. This is what I help my clients do through and through that have made them multi-million-dollar years and million-dollar months, because we set up systems and flow and automation to make sure that when the clients come in and the money comes in, it can actually be delegated to the right spaces and places so that the client can feel really taken care of immediately, so that they know their dollars are going to something super beneficial, but also so that you can feel relaxed and easeful when accepting money. When you think about accepting money and you get hesitant or scared or nervous about all the things that you have to take care of to onboard this client, you're actually repelling money. So when you can sit down and say, oh, I'm really excited because I got a new client and all my systems and processes are automated so that I can literally just take the money into my bank account and work with this client immediately, you're all of a sudden going from that freelancer, I kind of do this, to that CEO boss energy. You need end-to-end automations on your SOPs, your contracts, your templates. Anything that the client is going through, you need automations so that you can build a business that's actually going to be sustainable and successful. If you need help with this, let me know. I'd be happy to come into your business, give you an audit of where you're leaking that energy and where you're leaking clients so that you can set up a better system and a better process for your business. Automating your onboarding, offboarding, team management, SOPs, all of that should be taken care of so that when you get money in, you can go straight to your bank account and you can celebrate having a new client. The last and very least one is do the inner work. Do the inner work. We are all in a growth mindset. If you are not growing, you are staying stagnant. You must do the work on your mindset. It's not woo-woo, it's strategy, okay? Look at the money blocks that you have. Look at the motivation blocks. When you stop in your business and you avoid something, what are you avoiding constantly or consistently? How can you adjust that? How can you play with that to make sure that that avoidance isn't coming up every time there's new business in your world? Your business can only grow as fast as you grow as a person. So when you find those blocks, when you find those things, whether you're doubting yourself, you're undercharging, you're denying or delaying scalability, any of those pieces, you need to look inwards. We need to normalize abundance. It's okay to have more. It's okay to want more. We need to learn to sell without apologizing. If people don't know what we do, how are they supposed to buy from us? We need to rewrite our nervous system and rewire our nervous system to make sure that it feels okay to make money and build a business with success. Those are my top 5 ways to build a business to $1 million a year. Number 1, you need to niche. Number 2, you need a no-brain offer. Number 3, your brand needs to be everywhere. Number 4, you need to systematize and delegate. And number 5, you got to do that work on you, honey, because that's actually what's going to build and grow and scale your business. I'm so excited that you're here. Off to the next episode. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.